Welcome, Flip Clock fans. I'm actually right in the middle of getting ready for the live stream that's coming up today. And I was working on this clock. I'm actually getting this ready for someone for their birthday. And I thought it'd be a good time to do a couple things. I'm testing out my setup so that I can see if I can see the clocks well when we're getting ready to go do the live stream. And I thought, well, I can show some stuff here that I'm learning about this clock that is causing me a few issues. This is the Timex model 80033. No, that's the serial number. It's model 5102401. Oh, I should know that because I just talked about this in a video about movie flip clocks. This appeared in the movie The Paper with Michael Keaton on a bedstand towards the end of the movie. I've already got the knobs out here. So talk about getting this glass out. I was wanting to get it out because I was basically just finished and I found a little white hair in there. A little white cat hair in there. Now, I'm not sure where that came from, but I thought, well, I need to get this glass out. I could try to get this out without taking the clock apart, but I don't think it's a good idea. So this clock's a little finicky, so I'm going to show you how to get this apart. And hopefully if you get one of these Timexes, you can get it apart a little better. The problem with this clock is the digits are different. They're different size. They're hard to find. I actually had to get another clock like this to fix the clock because one of the digits are missing. And I just didn't have a replacement. Of all the clocks that I have, which I have a lot, I didn't have a replacement. So if you look at the other clock I have, this is actually the clock that originally belonged to the person, my son, and you can see this one's in better shape. But so actually I went to get a digit, found out this case was better, so we're going that direction. But you'll see what happened here is there's a tab broken off here. There's a reason that happens. I'm trying not to, I didn't want to open this up again, but I'm going to show you how to try to avoid that. These were definitely clocks that were not designed to be taken apart. So to take this clock apart, you got to raise this up. Now on a lot of it, the copals and stuff like that, you just pull, you're going to break it if you do that. If you have to take it, and I'm pulling it this way, like that. So there's like a monkey bar here. It's like looks like motorcycle handles. Now sometimes when you go to put this back together, it's down, and you'll have to, of course, raise it up before you can get it back together. Okay, so we've got the screws out. Now here's the problem. We'll go ahead and get that down. That's the snooze alarm. Okay, right there is where those tabs want to break. And I'm very used to pushing down on a cabinet and releasing tabs, but that's not working. So this was definitely made not to be taken apart. So now I don't know how many times I can do this without cutting those through. There, you see that one? So what I'm trying to do is just kind of depress it a little bit and release it. There it is there. I probably shouldn't be using a razor blade, or I should file that down a little bit because I need something thin. Oh, Lord. It just does not want to release. Let's see how much. No, they're fairly sturdy, but I don't know if you'll agree with me, but this was not made to be released. There's the hair. So I'll have to get this glass piece out safely. I'll need to remove the mechanism here. And again, like I said, these digits are a weird shape. it's a decent clock. It really is. It really is a decent clock. It's got a good motor in it. So you're dealing with a Copal motor in this Singapore-made clock. Okay, so to get this glass out, it's pretty simple. I'm just going to bow it like this to release that tab. That's it. So we're going to try this time to get the hairs out. The problem is they're electrostatic. So quickly here, let's see if I can blow that out. Literally. I don't see the hair now. Alright, so to get it back in, the problem is I actually polished this before I was putting it back together, and of course you can as you can probably imagine, it made it electrostatic and it's grabbing up anything it can find. So that's pretty good. So to get it back in, put it in, it's just the opposite. Now this time I'm trying not to put my finger on the back side because I'm not going to be able to clean that if I leave a fingerprint. So I'm holding here and here and pushing here. And that's it. Well, is there an easier way or a way to get this front piece off without taking the whole clock apart? If for some reason you needed to do that, the answer is yes. There is some risk there. The safest way is taking it apart, but I'm going to show you a way. So usually I like to use Gorilla Tape or T-Rex tape. You can also use some strong packing tape to do this. So we'll try the packing tape first. All right. So what do you want to do is you want to put this on here like that, and then you're going to make yourself a little handle. About right in the middle. I'm just going to give it a little pressure here. Yeah, that's a lot easier. So now I don't know if I'd recommend that. You might be taking a chance with your plastic. I keep calling it glass. With your plastic piece here. It doesn't seem like it's brittle, so that may be a way to go, especially if you have a cat. Well, there, we'll clean that up. All right, and then, like I said, I'm going to be doing a live stream soon. This has helped me kind of test out where I've got to put the clocks that we're going to review. We had a little snafu. When I say we, I mean me. A little snafu. I was doing a practice run of a live stream, and it actually was public. So I don't think I did anything embarrassing, but I didn't know I was public, and a couple of you, I hope you showed back up, were there to help me do some sound checks and to make sure everything looked good. So that was appreciated. So we'll see everybody here in a little bit. Thanks for taking the time.